Ebusiafo mimo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Still on a year sa IMF and some more can say Bank of Ghana $240 million yeah. Almost say a year losses are NPP 4% of the church Sammy Gyamfi and a Kobe wa Ghana ye from the Chamber of Licensed Gold Buyers. The Chamber of Licensed Gold Buyers na omo ye ekwa omo na omo eto gold. No money Goldbod ni ye juma. Into omo nim Goldbod in juma ni mo pa. Omo ababontin the statement about betujwa omo clarify because omo hu distortioner NPP for edeto story no eso. And rame mamoti asye se wo press conference a ye Kojo Opon Kruma babeye na very disingenuous because Kojo Opon Kruma you be a otensem na se but onim say ono NPP ni omo followers no omo yankrophobia they strive well when they try to distort or misinform Ghanaians, and so he played along. But a co way from Chamber of Licensed Gold Buyers no set the record straight. Now I want us to read Nyansa Sema Ekwowe Ababetro. And then your first time or subscribing now click the notification bell on the so. We are our latest news be about one sa ebeka na ebusian for me sanso sremo se obi biara wo tie me awefu eso a wo pese wefu eko form in 10 no me recommend the book am na book ne betre onyama miensa otumi di super pepe a me ma 1 month pe obi won se nya wefu beko form me amene mo ka say embre bi na mefuni as you are seeing on your screen and that amene mo ka say the same person mefu any for 055-807-4986 book no ni PDF wo ho opa ye de no bema e wo WhatsApp ni twi video wo ho ni ever video enso e wo ho e 100 cedis. Now young concept ni mu I say the Chamber of Licensed Gold Buyers has responded to the International Monetary Fund's reports of provisional losses of about $214 million under Ghana's Gold for Reserves program. According to the chamber, the figures relate to the Bank of Ghana's balance sheets, not the operations of licensed gold buyers or the Ghana Goldbod directly. For Emra me buyer me babe church and what did I say? Man can't remo. Say IMF and some more cano, almost sikano, from Goldbod off takers fee. Naturally say 240 million. In fact, say sika Bank of Ghana ifri omo ho krana na trese sika na ko Goldbod ho. Inti sika trese wo Bank of Ghana for balance sheet eso. Na enen trese sika na yera mangasa. Ende Chamber of Licensed Gold Buyers no asemo omo kano no. Omo say enye sika ayera ana enye sika bia ahwere Ghana yensem. Sika ifri ebia Bank of Ghana wo mo balance sheet eso. And I don't understand how something as simple as this, brofo, common English, as simple as this, and go find your margin someone here. Then you get Kojo Opon Kruma and some NPP MPs trying to play cheap politics with this. Meanwhile, omo no mo claim say omo akọ school, omo no mo claim say omo te brofo. Also, in a statement cited by Ghana Web Business, the CLGB, which represents tiered licensed gold buyers operating under the Goldbod aggregation model, said the reported losses largely reflect timing gaps, international gold price volatility, and operational execution challenges. It noted that licensed buyers are paid regulated margins for sourcing gold from artisanal and small-scale miners and channeling it into the formal framework and therefore do not directly incur the reported losses. As the gold sector reforms must be anchored not only in national interest but also in sound commercial design and risk management, strengthening Goldbod's operational architecture, particularly pricing transparency, settlement efficiency, and private sector participation will be critical to preventing future balance sheet pressures. Chief Executive Officer of the Chamber, Kweku Amwa, said. As the CLGB highlighted operational challenges faced by licensed buyers, including variations in ASM gold qualities, logistic costs, and international price fluctuations, while urging measures such as transparent reporting, standardized pricing, risk-sharing frameworks, and capacity building to strengthen the sector. Now, yenim say, Goldbod the Juma Woyen say, Okoto gold. If you are more to gold, no eho. Now I test. New year. No the gold na then. It to fan. It if you are money more aqua brochure. It could do a brochure na. As at now, Bank of Ghana and ton. But from next year, Goldbod nankasa ne beton or the could do a brochure or no beton. But Goldbod kwa wakokoto gold no. Every omomutu gold ne hono. Omoto every sa company we eho. Sa nkrofo aye from the Chamber of Licensed Gold Buyers no. Enti your momo ho na Goldbod eto ade ni free. Enti omo tretre nsemu trese. Sikane bia womo kane sa figures na womo ebo no. Ebi mo eye cost logistic cost, and it is just like how I explained. Emma mote asia me di in tools. Eye explanation try mo say me ko to in tools. Me ko fan tools we krase. Me boka. Me to fu wole gu me ka mu. Me kona me ko to in tools na me di sika beto me boa. Enti ewe ni mo ho na no maboka. But untumi ntre me say maboka sa because in tools no me beton. Enti se me ton wie a no watete sa e kana me kwa fine toast ne me boy no watete free sika me nya free e ton ni mu eno no se ekọ na ebe wie na still maboka dia o se maboka ba me beton na afi mete me kan na me nya sika bro so a ye nka se maboka okay se me ka zasem yes. I see the chamber reaffirmed its commitment to supporting the formation of ASM Gold under the Goldbod model, stressing that licensed buyers remain critical partners in delivering sustainable reserve accumulation, formal sector growth, and broader economic benefits for Ghana. Ntiende, sa nkrofo ya womo eto godi, eno mo tretre nsemu so tre Ghana for say ade we ya ade bia beboa Ghana. Boa ye economy no. Ade we ya ade bia e was a Ghana for ye di events ye tie Sammy Gyamfi. Meanwhile, the Goldbod has dismissed the IMF assertions, insisting that the report misrepresents both the structure and execution of the Gold for Reserves program. And so, I mean, we know what the gold was, but this is the letter from the gold buyers, Chamber of Licensed Gold Buyers. And it's funny how every single person involved in the value chain is explaining and letting Ghanaians understand. Say JANDAM na aircon and yes aneti. But then when you're NPP for our my say still yeah the can Sammy Gyamfi and Goldbod. And then you have someone like Kujo Ponkruma and Ra. Share that baby bisa question. What's it that? So be aton Goldbod da. You say Ghana Sammy Gyamfi aton Goldbod. Then or say what's it that? So be, and you see playing into that gallery, playing into that narrative because he knows. So there are people in his constituency who probably don't even understand the issues. It's mean from Brio so. And then gold buyers, kasa. Bank of Ghana kasa. Goldbod kasa. IMF na mukoti omokrase. Omo say ekaba no. IMF na mpo enra me ba be read omo report tremwa. Omo tre say they did not expect economy na in the Ghana year running no. IMF tre say they did not expect say betumi run economy ni yesi. Even though Ghana the foreign exchange yesika no. Bank of Ghana abemu omo expect say nanka your foreign reserves no nke be form now so your foreign reserves no enko form. Yesterday I read it and you saw it. Na ye o say die ntia ena foreign reserves na enko form even after the Bank of Ghana interfering in the markets. It simply tells you a nyama bi to say Goldbod sika ede brayen ene ede bo eye foreign reserve no echi. Me say me mpa ebo ane say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's first year in his first term, he has gotten it right. There are things bia and the wama yati as say yebetumi aye e dia support ye CD no. Me dia ne say sustainability. How we are going to sustain this. You see, Embrebi Kevin Taylor can sembi. Na sa asem no eye no kware because you see, and na me ne work say gold price e was through. Gold is trading at an all-time high. If you know the financial market, you know that there are times where the market will fall. And there are times where the market will go high. Maybe the end say, let us sit down and think into it. Say, Ebia, Obianka say, under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no, gold and fall. Obianka say, but Ekobane say, under Mahama ne 4-term tenure, Ebia ye bi beba, na gold akwako fall ya. How do we continue with something like this to make sure say and affect your friends and your exchange rate no? For me, I think that is what we should be thinking of right now. The NPP funds some more yen there. You forget your more. Clearly, it is working. Clearly, the IMF has said. And for people for people who did not see Enra reports, I'm going to read the reports. This is the IMF report. Let me read that side again so people understand what's going on. Mention IMF report no. IMF na crack. Let me read. Page 5. This is the report. Gross international reserves reached $9 billion. That is 3.5 months of imports at end of October. Broadly unchanged from their end June levels, despite large-scale forex sales. In the IMF was say, your dollar reserves no, and say no more expected to be conform than so one conform. Even as your disika bibre, control the dollar rates. Because so the sika control dollar rate now, so sika ne conform, by sika na conform. Or say energy related payments, ye chia ekufado eka a wobe boto ho ana kebema dum so abano ye de sika ne chia na so still sika ne conform. And Eurobond debt service. Or say against this threatening external position and aided by about $9 billion in FX sales, the cedi appreciated by 36% against the US dollar to year to date through end October, while volatility has been elevated. This is in line with an external position that was evaluated to be stronger than the level implied by medium-term fundamentals and desirable policies in 2024. In the IMF watch, ye beat your imagination. In the edeni ye Emma ye to me this sika control ye CD rates no. Now so still ye sika nko en America no. Se wo bank accounts na de bia wo yi sika free bank account nim e de kotoka na de bia wo yi sika free bank account na de kotoka na se sika bank account no sika ne nko form da de bia wo yi sika sika ne nko form da. What does it mean? It means you can buy all the cars you want to buy. Your money will still be there, meboa. Enti say ye yi sika ne de support forex exchange. Na still, si baby a ye sika ne dia support forex exchange, sika ne nko from baby e da na da anase sunumpo na ekwa. It means we have found something. Eboa yen ya. Say ye to me continue ne ebo ho na. At least for that meantime no, your dollar rate no, baby e da na beda. And sa de ne ye den, ye sa Goldbod activities si. Say sika ya nanka first. Ekọ nipa bonefo bi ho smugglers bi ho no and the eba aban ne ho e na aban e de support yesidi no e na yesidi no ye strong. IMF say a beat your imagination. The cedi has appreciated against the dollar over 36%. A beat your imagination. In America say for now the next level of thinking is say let us plan Obi nka se boninsi, but let us plan for emra ebia gold no price no be kofom. Se price no kofom a yem planning hu ne se edie ne ebeye. Se gold price no ebe kofom a sisi an edie ne ebeye, so that it will not affect us. Once we are able to find an answer to that, we are done as a country. Our dollar rate will never. Once we find that solution, we found a permanent solution to the cedi, the fluctuation of the cedi. We found a permanent solution. No. We shall inform Mr. Montreal your comment box no more.